Hello all, Sabetto here. It's a live stream day today. It's Friday and we're doing an early live stream. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Sib has a massive problem today and I need you guys and girls to help me decide where we go forward. And you're probably wondering what I'm talking about. So I'm going to jump straight into it. I'm not going to dilly-dally about, as they say. You can see I have 2,493 gems left. I am not considering buying any more gems, which means no more YouTubing, because you can't make YouTube videos when an army takes 50 plus minutes. I mean, I'd be here all day long trying to make a YouTube video. Just today alone, this is what it all boils down to. I heard about the gem offers, I jump into the gem purchases here, and this is what I've come across. So the same pack, apart from adding an additional 1.5, or we call it 1,500 gems, 1.5k gems, additional to the usual 15,000. The same EP and BP, they've put the price up by, it was $79.99, now we're looking at $99.99, so it's a price difference of £20. That is an additional, we call it a fifth, 20% has been added on, I believe, thereabouts. My maths may be mistaken. But that is what it all boils down to. I am not going to pay for an additional £20 for the same practical deal as before. And the reason I'm getting from Madoki that the price has gone up is all to do because Apple have pushed their prices up, or they've got their set price, so it's unfair on the Apple users to have to pay one price and the Google Play or Android players pay a different one. Which, yes, I can see that, but why should Apple dictate the whole entire market now? So because Apple has got a fixated price of 100, we're going with my own currency, so pounds. If you want to Google the currency exchange between my country and yours, please feel free to do that. So we have now been punished because we don't own an Apple product. This is part of the reason I hate Apple. Apple think that they can run everything, their own products. They're so tight knit on the market, on their iTunes with programs. I hate Apple products. I'm going to put it out there. I do own one, but I'm not with them. I despise them. So the main problem it boils down to, they've matched the price from Android to Apple. So now Apple is, not that they've personally done it, but Madoki's had to do it because they see it as unfair on the Apple players. Yeah, so I used to get 15,000 gems. Thanks for joining, Hammerhead. I knew someone would jump on. I really need to get everyone's opinions here. So I'm paying for, apart from the extra 1.5k, which ain't going to last forever, that will drop back down to 15,000 gems, I'm having to pay £20. So say you're in America, let's forget about the exact currency exchange. Let's just say you're paying $100 now for a gem package, and a couple of days or week, I've just found out today, apparently it's a couple of weeks ago, but I recently purchased one, and I took a screenshot of it, and there's proof. But say you woke up and there's $120 now for the same package. You're going to go, well, hang on a minute. I'm getting the same thing apart from 1,500 gems, which, as I say, is not going to be permanent. It's just during this, it's because it's Madoki's 3-year birthday, or should say Plunder Pirates, that's why. But yes, if you woke up and realised that there's an additional $20, £20, or whatever the currency you're using it is, you'd go, hell no, I'm not paying that. Every 5 packs that I buy is going to cost me the price of now a full pack. I don't see that as fair, personally. So I've messaged Madoki. I've told them thanks, but no thanks. I'm going to have to become a free-to-play player. I'm no longer I'm not hard up for money. I'm not rich. I'm in the middle there. I'm comfortable in how I live my own life. The problem is it's not fair, mate. It's really not, and I've really kicked up a stink today about it. I'm really agitated, and it's got to the point where now they forced me to say, well, now you can't YouTube. They haven't personally said that, Madoki, but that's how it's feeling. How can I YouTube with no gems? I can't. People are not going to sit here for 50 minutes, watch me cook an army, do one attack, and then we have to wait for 50 minutes more. It's just not feasible. So now they've put me in a predicament where I feel, I can't use that expression because it's a PG, they've backed me into a corner now where I either give up YouTubing and the great fun I've had with you guys and take my custom elsewhere. Yeah, exactly. I've had a few people already message me and say like, oh man, do they know what they're losing? They're losing such a great person to... I'm the only person YouTubing. It's not like you guys are stuck with me. You have a choice, watch me or don't watch me, and everyone's been brilliant. I haven't had any trolls. Touch wood. Oh man, let's push the button. So I've had no trolls in my YouTubing career with you guys. Anyway, this is my first time live streaming for Plunder Pirates, so I've not had any trolls in that way. I've had a few bad comments in the past videos, but other than that, I didn't really care. So now they've backed me into a corner. I'm going to run out of gems. I'm going to still live stream tomorrow. I probably won't end up spending all those gems, but that's going to be my last live stream tomorrow. To the best of my knowledge. They're not going to change the price. Exactly, I'm doing my best. I'm putting out so much content. I'm not raiding with one particular troops. I'm teaching people how to use their silos, how to raid with thieves, how to raid with bucks. I'm putting so much different content out there. And as you know, Hammerheads, you never use scallywags, or maybe you did but didn't like them. You started watching and you thought, well, I'm going to try the scallywag. So other people are now out there. I know there's people from Rogue Raiders. There's people I don't even know about that I'm starting to find out, like, hey, I watch your channel, or someone in my guild watches your channel and they love it and they're learning so much. I always say to people, thank you so much. I appreciate all the compliments, and those that don't have a chance or don't want to, they feel maybe too shy to talk, but all those compliments that come from people, and just, I don't need compliments, I just need people to enjoy the content and learn from it. You're making the game interesting. I've had that as well. You said I've got real interest. I've had people come back and say I've started playing the game again. I've seen your YouTube videos. I thought I'd give Plunder Pirates a go again. No, you don't need to stop playing. I can't stop playing altogether because I'm a captain, and it would be unfair on my guild mates, who I have great friends in there, by the way. But the only thing I can do now is be a... There's nothing wrong with being a free-to-play player, but when it comes to YouTube, it just can't work. It's not feasible. So I'm going to be logging in every day still, doing some raids, but not sending gems. And the question I was going to put out is, do I buy the bullet, buy the big packs, because it's still economically sound to do so, but it's gem through rumbles and going crazy in events. The only time I spend my gems is when I'm YouTubing, so that way my gems will last such a long time. But other than that, I just play as a free-to-play player. That's the only other way I thought around it. But then I still begrudge giving them an extra £20, or you can call it $20. Let's not go into currency exchange, but roughly. Whether I just go, oh, here you go, yeah, sure. I used to give you £80 or $80. Here's £100 or $100 now. That's the predicament I'm in. So Hammerhead, you're the only one I believe on here with me at the moment. Oh, it's showing no one, but I know you're here. What's your thoughts? I don't want anyone quitting the game. Hell no, that's not what I want. I love this game, and I said to someone today, it's such a shame because I've never been this passionate. I've been passionate before about other games, but this one has been the one that's really grabbed me. No other games made me want to live stream before. This has completely clawed me, and I wouldn't say I feel upset. I feel a bit downhearted, I guess, that it seems like I've really got passionate about a game, and I feel like I'm, what's the word, resonating, I guess, that feeling towards everyone else. What do you mean Midota is only going to get worse? As I say, I feel bad that Apple users have to pay more, but why should Apple then you know, Google have to match Apple. Well, it's not Google. Google hasn't done this. This is personally Madoki's up the price, not Google. They've gone, well, Apple pays 100, and that's been the case for years and years and years. I even disputed this first on when I know someone that uses an Apple device. I said, well, why are they paying more than me for the same thing? They should have done this to start with. I wouldn't have the complaint, but still, you can't just go. It's like going to the petrol station and going, well, hold on, this is $5 for a gallon, but now I've got to pay $25. You go, I don't think so. Well, actually, this is something that you need, or petrol, so we can't really dispute that. I missed that comment there. I've got no way of getting that back up, Hammerhead, because I'm rambling on, but I really need you. You are Heat Miser. I want everyone's opinion, what would you like me to do. I'm not just going to straight away now. I'm never going to uninstall the game, because as I said, I'm a captain. I got 49 other people to think about, and plus a bunch of friends like yourself, Hammerhead. It's not even in the guild. I thought about quitting. I even said that to Madoki. I said, like, you've backed me into a corner now. It makes me feel like that I can't play because I'm feeling robbed, so to speak. I really do. Right, okay, let's try and get onto this so I can read your comment. Let's say, this is an early live stream. I've had to jump. I've just come back from visiting my nan from the hospital. And I've had this issue brewing from this morning, so you can imagine I've been quite agitated at the hospital as well. Thinking, man, I just want to get home and try and recorrect this. That's how much passion I've got. I just want to get home and come and speak to people. Speak to my subscribers. See what they want to do. I don't mind, and you know what? This is the final, or maybe not quite the final, but I'm not going to buy. I figured out I've been buying gems maybe every. I did say a week to 10 days. It might between a week and 2 weeks. They've been getting £80 off me. Now, if I stagger it out, I could go months and months without ever. But it means my Rumble scores go terrible. It means my farming slows down, apart from when I'm YouTubing. That'd be the only time I seriously get things done. So my whole gameplay will change because of that. That could be maybe that could be a good thing. I don't know. I'm still trying to get your comments, by the way, but my phone's been awfully slow. Live streaming. Let's take a look here. I've had other people, by the way. Mr. Locke, he's messaged Madoki. I've seen screenshots of that. They're taking advantage of all of us. It's a company. I've said it in the past. It's a company. It's here to make profit. I understand that. But then changing the price. If they would have gone, you know what? Let's up the price by £5. I would have gone, inflation. This happens with all things in life. Fair enough. Then 6 months later, they go, where's another £5? I start to grumble. Then, no problem. I start to grumble then. But then at least it's slowly adding to it, not just there's £20 bang in one hit. As I said, I'm going to check my on my phone right now. The last time that I purchased gems. So you're going to have to bear with me a minute. I might be a bit quiet, but I will try to ramble on to keep you amused. There you go. What's the date now? That can't be the last one. Where you gone? You're wrong one. There we go. We're on. What's today's date? Oh man, I don't even know. The 15th. So 2 weeks ago, I purchased £80. I've got it here. I screenshotted it. I counted out, of course, like bank details and stuff. Yep. And are you on Apple? Because the price hasn't changed on Apple. It's only changed on Android. Apple's going to stay as it is, but it's Android that's changed. So all the Android users, now the price has changed. And it goes across all the packs, by the way. I only buy big packs, so that's why I'm talking about that. But it's changed all the way across. Oh, wrong button. Let's see if I can remember some of these prices. That, I believe, was $3.99. The 551, so they added an extra 50 gems, but it's going to cost you £1 more. I think that was $7.99, the 1321. This one I remember being $45.99, so that's gone up £3. You see where I'm going with this? I think that was I think they might have been £49.99, something like that. So it's gone up what, £4 or £5. So you can see it's creeping up the amounts. I remember most of the prices there. That was £3.99, the smallest one. So they're nicking £1 there. Oh, your Apple, yeah. So Apple's not changing. It's just Android. As I said, I did say it was Android. Apple has been and will be that price. But because Apple is one price to Android, compared to what Android, they've now matched the Android users with Apple. Which, if you calculate in any currency what an additional £20 is, it's a lot of money for a game. I mean, this is meant to be a free-to-play game, and less than 2 weeks ago, I spent £80. That's a lot of money. That is hell of a lot of money. I mean, I could have gone out to the pub or gone to the cinema. Maybe cinema I could have done like 4 times over with that money. So you can see I'm very annoyed and agitated today. I've never said a bad word about Madoki. I'm still not. The currency is, well, the currency is never equal. That's why in America, because apart from recent events, the pound has always been, I think, the second strongest currency in the world. That's why if you do the converters, and because in fluctuation as well, I don't want to get too scientific behind it, but that's why they keep prices fixed on Google Play and Apple. So that's why I think all of your gem purchases for a big pack would be $99.99 and hasn't changed. And the same with Android, as no matter what game you play, it's $79.99. So that's been £80 because of the, let's say, the exchange rate. It is less, but maybe if you've done a currency converter, it might be slightly different there. But yes, I mean, not that it matters that the game is based in the UK. That doesn't matter whether Clash of Clans is based in America, but the same was there. £80 for a big pack, although you only got 14,000 gems. But yes, Sam Head, I want your opinion, your advice. What would you like me to do? I'm going to wait for all my regulars as well to make a comment. Who knows, this might kick up a big thing. But I feel bad though. I did say it's not my problem, but I do feel bad that Apple users do pay more. But there has been ways around it. If you had a Mac or a Windows PC, you could have downloaded a program called BlueStacks, and you could have played downloaded Plunder Pirates on that, and then you could have made an Android account linked to that, and then paid a cheaper way for using that. There is ways around it, but now see they've matched the price. It can't be done. It cannot be done. Let's see if anyone's okay. I've got to donate troops. This is another thing. Donating troops, man. Each time I'm going to donate troops, my troops are. This might as well gem it because why not? Each time I donate troops, my troop training time is going to increase. So if I sit here and I donate 10 troops to one person, 10 troops to another person, that's 20 troops. 20 troops. Let's do a bit of maths here. They're not going to fix the issue. This is a permanent. This is a permanent thing now. They're not going to change the price. It is permanent. I think. Sorry, what you asked me to wait for? So it's 2 minutes. Am I right? 2 minutes 60. It can't be right. 26 seconds. 260 seconds. That's just for 10 troops. Wow. I didn't even think about it. So 60, 120, 180, 240. That's like 4 minutes and 20 seconds. That would be 8 minutes and 40 seconds to donate 20 gunners. Oh man, that's crazy. Imagine if your army's already 50 minutes, then you've got to add on almost another 10 minutes. Oh, hell no. Hell no to that. But yeah, I can't see it. 1st September. They've got the receipt sitting in front of me now. The price is 70, and that's including VAT. They won't include the VAT. $79.99. Now increased to $99.99. Definite shock. And I was unaware, as I said, till today, and I've heard it's been quite a recent thing, a week or two ago. What is the date? 15th? Oh no, please dog. No, 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 don't be attacking me now. 14 days ago I made that purchase. No, I've got the money. I could happily go there and purchase £100 per pack. But I feel duped now that the price has gone up by £20 per pack. So every 5 packs that I buy is another free £100 pack. I mean, four would additionally be another pack for free. But now I'm having to buy it for 5 and then get like the 6th free, if you get what I'm saying. Actually, I wouldn't even get 6 free. It's the only way I can explain it. I got to go back onto this chat because I'm losing my chat here. If you have no problems spending money, then go for it. I'll try to keep Mega cost 50 to 80 bucks a month, and that's because I like it. See, I love the game. There is no two ways about it. I love the game to bits, but I feel like I've really been hard done by, and I'm not the only Android customer. But to have someone that's giving you money regularly, per week, per 2 weeks, now, and if I assume I won't be the only one that goes, hell no, I'm not paying them prices. Now they're going to lose thousands and thousands of pounds just to try and compensate that extra £20. It makes no sense. So the question is this: does Sid buy a one-time only offer of 16,500 gems? I do not I rumble, but I don't gem my attacks. I don't farm and gem. The only thing I will ever gem will be on my YouTube videos, and that should keep me ticking over for quite some time. Depending, if I do 5 attacks in the video, let's say at the worst case scenario, my army takes 20 gems. That's going to cost me 100 gems per video. If we go up to 10, then that's going to cost me 200 gems per video. 5 videos in a week is 1,000. That'd be 1,400 gems. That would take me about 10 months, maybe more than 10 months to get past this amount of gems. No, they won't. That's the reason why they've increased the price, to match the Apple users, because they saw it as not fair on Apple users, that Apple users was paying less. So I think, yes, the Apple user in the UK is paying 99.99 in UK value, so British pounds. Now they've changed Android to match Apple, so it's fair on both user bases, and that'll be the same in dollars as well. I'd love to know anyone that's on Android been buying packs on dollars for an Android, and I don't know what the value would be there. I don't know if it's the same, like 20 bucks difference for the big pack. In my opinion, if it doesn't work with you with the gems, don't do any videos. See, I never was here for gems and Madoki. I've done this solely because I love the game and I wanted people to not lose hope, because a lot of people aren't installing the game. I don't know if it's frustration to do with the game, they don't understand it properly, like BP. I've shown people like streaking is the way to go. That's how you get BP, and sailing you get from Battle Chest as well. I've shown you ways how to get resources. And if you're a free-to-play player, then sure, you're going to have to wait all that time for the army, but then it's going to make you really use your next button to full effect to find that big loot, and you've now got the tools to know how to take it. Not you personally, but everyone. So I enjoy playing the game, yeah. Hello, OK Bear. You are a new subscriber, I know. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming. I really do appreciate it. Yes, I'm not asking Madoki to fund my plan, because I'm funding myself. I've never been for, well, I want gems, I want to be paid for making content. It's not a job, it's a hobby. And if they want to fund me some gems, hey, I'll take them. I'll take them. But no, this is my money. This is It's what I do. As I said before, I don't drink. I gave up smoking this year, so the money that I spend on this game would have been spent smoking. It's not a good advertisement for smoking. Smoking's bad. Yeah, a lot of people do. They say it's not like a monotone, and it's like, well, I just want to make content because I want to get millions of subscribers and get rich. I'll be honest with you, I'm not allowed officially to discuss how much money I've earned or earn on YouTube. I've got a problem with YouTube at the minute. I don't want to go too much into it, but they keep removing my videos monetization, so I've not bothered to put it on. And I will tell you around the figure. I've been doing YouTubing for 3 years on and off. I've made over 400 videos, I believe, 300, 400. The amount of money I've made in the 3 years, almost 100,000 views, is under 3 digits. And when I mean 3 digits, I'm talking about under £100. So when you look at it like that, I'm not really essentially getting paid by YouTube. I get paid like 1 cent per, I don't know, 1,000 customers, well, 1,000 viewers, I should say. Maybe not even that, maybe more, maybe like 2,000. And they have to watch videos. It's complicated, but still. And they don't pay out until you reach a certain limit, like 60 or 80 pounds. Right, I'm going to read the chat now. I tune in all the time because of you, not because of my ducky. Yeah, I hear that, man. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the game. I appreciate it, and that's exactly why I've done it. I know you're not different. Hell no. It is. I love. I've been a gamer since I was knee high. I played with Dad's Atari, Amiga, Amstrad. Was it Commodore 64? I think it was. I mean, I'm trying to think back to these are machines that was about before my time, but my dad still had them, and I played them. The first machine I got, I believe, was the Mega Drive, which I believe in America you call it Sega Genesis. And then I got the Super Nintendo, or the SNES as everyone knows it as. And that's where my love of gaming started. I'm trying to think. I played games like Alex the Kid. We had the Mario game on the SNES as well. Streets of Rage as well. Oh no, sorry to hear that. Actually, you probably caught me on a bad stream. I'm actually not playing. I'm talking about a problem that's occurred today. So please bear with, pardon the pun, bear with me. But this is a rant day. No one's heard me in Plunder Pirates have a rant about something, and especially the game. But this is the first time. Hello there, by Scarlet. I enjoy the interaction. I've said it once, 1,000 times, I'll say it again. This is exactly why I make videos. For players, it was targeted towards my level and lower level gameplay, but then of course as I learnt more, my gameplay improved, then I attracted the higher level players, and I become a higher level player myself, so then of course like attract Slick as well. And everyone learns. I learnt something new the other day. Actually, I will tell you this, coming from Kamikaze, Kamikaze Mug, which I learnt from him. Mug stands for flyer in Dutch, so Kamikaze Flyer. Anyway, when you go onto, spoilers alert, here we go, onto the northern map. Something Sibber's learnt. I said I don't know everything. Let's go onto the northern map now. Tap on that. Did you know what the seagulls are for? I didn't. The seagulls is to tell you that they're flying over a fault. So one of these things here, as you can see, the seagulls are flying around it. I always wondered what the seagulls was about. Now I know, and now you guys know. So thank you very much for that, Kamikaze. You are the man. And we're still working effortlessly together to try and uncover the map. We're slowly progressing. But this is about my rant. So again, I need to know from you guys, what would you like me to do? I've said to Madoki, like, I really don't think I can YouTube anymore because it costs gems. And you want me to pay out another £20 for the same package? I don't think so. I got a reply back, something to the effect of, "I'm sorry to hear that, but it's really out of our hands. There's nothing we could do." Blah 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 blah. It is. They didn't have to personally put the price up. Google Play did not say, "Well, we're going to match the Apple users because they're paying more." Google don't care. Google's their own company. They're more laxed in the pricing of games. I think there's a lot more. I'm not too sure. I'm not a game developer, but I know there's additional cost to being a game developer on iTunes as opposed to Google Play. But they have personally, Madoki, not Google Play, Madoki has personally put the price up. I don't see why. The game's been going for 3 years. No one's ever moaned about being on Apple and Android paying different prices. But today they've gone, oh, let's affect some more people. Let's jump it up another £20. They make enough money. Come on, £80 on a free-to-play game. In effect, I mean, you've got. Sure, we could get sales and earn more money from them, but how much are we going to lose for people that's not going to buy these gems because we've put the price too high? It's like if someone said to you, "There's a Mercedes-Benz, it's going for 5,000. Let's call it dollars, pounds, but whatever currency, it's 5,000." The next day you go there, they've upped it to, let's say, 6,500. You go, well, hang on a minute. Yes, there was 6,500. Yes, there was 5,000. Today, 6,500. I don't think so. I'll go elsewhere and buy it for 5. I even contemplated. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna lose players. I'm thinking maybe that's why they're doing this little gem sale that keeps popping up randomly to try. And I've seen people already purchasing them gems. I said that if they increased it over time, like over a year or 2 years, they increased it by £5, it would become like, well, it's inflation, like your mobile phone bill. They'll say to you at the start of a phone contract, it's going to cost you £45 per month, sir, and 33 pence. You guarantee the next month, in the next year, sorry, in April, that's going to be like £47 and 98 pence because of that. So you know that things go up year on year, but you don't expect it to go up that much. And without being notified, I could have quite easily have hit the gem button to purchase without paying attention because they've not notified. Where is it said anywhere in the game? By the way, Android users, we've put our price up. So if I didn't look properly today, I would have hit the button and then looked at my bank and gone, well, hang on a minute, why is £100 come out of my bank? I think that was a bad tactic to do. I think if you're going to put price up, at least tell people. Nowhere. It's not on Twitter, it's not on Facebook, it's not on the forum. It hasn't been in game announced on news. But I'm getting off track again. What do you guys think? What should I do? Because I'm sort of stuck here. If I don't have gems, they can't make videos. I do not expect you guys to sit on a live stream with me for 4 or 5 hours to get like 5 attacks done. No way. I couldn't sit there for 4 or 5 hours. And could you imagine? I've got to speak for 4 or 5 hours. What would I talk about for 4 or 5 hours? There's only so many questions you guys can fire at me in a single time. Bad video, since I hope my voice is working fine. It's not messing around. I really don't want a bad day like that. Everyone's gone quiet. Maybe Sib's rambled too much. And I was feeling like, do I quit the game? Do I go look elsewhere? And I did get reminded. I probably could. But I've done a, what is it, a 3 hours, 45 minutes live stream, or 4 hours live stream. It can be done. But my voice, I think, when I've done that, a few, like 2 hours and 4 hours, it killed my voice. I almost lost my voice. I can do it. I've spoke on the phone as well in the past for 8 hours plus. I can really talk. But the problem is it talking or is it rambling? You've got to have a balance. See, I'm still laughing. I'm still the same person. I just feel absolutely duped. As I say, I put it in other ways, but then there may be kids watching, or maybe kids watching at another point. So I've got to be careful in the phrases and wording that I use. I've got a great one, so Hammerheads, remind me and I'll message you personally. I've got 2 great ones. I'm trying to be good. I am trying my best. Hammerhead, where you gone? OK Bear, I think OK Bear has fell asleep. So what? I subscribe to this guy is a nutter. I promise you, OK Bear, I am not normally this nuts. And Sib really needs a drink. And he forgot to bring one. I honestly thought I'd be talking to myself for 5 minutes, I'd be done. I've been going for 40 minutes. Yeah, 35 minutes. Wow. If you can talk. Again, I just wanted everyone's opinion. I appreciate that. So what do I do? Do I just bite the bullet, buy one of these big packs, and then that will last me for like a year? I've done the maths. If I do 10 attacks per day on YouTube, so it's 10 attacks live streaming, that's 200 gems at a push. 7 days in a week, that's... Oh no, I've done it wrong. No, I think about weeks. Right. That's 1400, that's 2, 8, 5,600 gems per month. Thereabouts. Oh man, 50,000 gems per year. Oh wow, when you put it like that. And it's gonna be more than that because it's 12 months a year. Oh man, that's a lot. No way. Well, it depends. If I 20 gems per attack, it's between 17 and 20. Depends what I'm using, and depends how many attacks I do. If I only do 5, it's 100 gems. If I do 10, it's 200 gems. So, I'm not too sure. Yeah, exactly. I'm feeling like Madoki is definitely wearing the eye patch, the one leg, and the claw hand. That claw is taking my money. I'm the same essay, I'm the same person. I still love the games a bit. I was thinking about starting and playing another game, but then I let down my guild and my guild members. They are mates now, they're friends, so I let them down. I can't let 49 people down. It's just not me. And then all my subscribers as well. I can't do that because if I start playing another game, you guys maybe will tune in, maybe you won't, but then I lose friends there as well. Which again is not what I'm about, so I'm left at sort of a conundrum here, which I need help in solving. And that's why I want to talk to you guys. I want to find out for you guys what you would like me to do. There's no games out like Pirates exactly, and as I said about, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, this is the game. I was passionate about Clash of Clans at the time. I've been passionate about Army of Heroes until they went a bit funny. Their game makers put me off the game. So I've been passionate about games. But this one, for me to start live streaming a game, this is the one for me. This is my so-called, my one true love. If there was a marriage involved, this would be the one I'd be getting married to. Oh no, the dog wants to stop getting in the way. The wire is only so long. You're in the way. That's it, come over here. That's it. There's a good boy. You want to be on YouTube too. You're already on YouTube. You're a star. You've got a face reveal. Sit down. Let's go back to chat. Right, sit down now. Sit down. Sit down. There's a good boy. That's it. He wants to get on the video. I played seriously since last year, December PH8, and they got me hooked. So you did play the game, you rejoined the game. It doesn't, it makes it so much better for me. I mean, I can play better, I'll be honest, I can play a lot better when I'm live streaming because my brain can think faster. I don't have to say what I'm thinking, my brain at any one given time is thinking like 3 different things, and it's like having a fight with itself, but it's all done like that clicking of the fingers. But when I'm YouTubing, I've got, right, okay, so I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do that, I need to do this. Now I've got to talk what I've just thought about in my head, because I couldn't talk that quick to how fast my brain's processing the information. Not that I'm a smart aleck. It's just like this base, so I go in my brain, okay, I'm going to come in from this angle, I'm going to come in from here, I'm going to get the process in there, she's going to do this, she's going to do that. My jugs going to go left, right, centre. I can't show because I ain't got touch gestures. But you get what I'm saying. My brain is thinking of all this information. Then I've got to try and relay it. Sometimes it delays my attack by 30 seconds. And sometimes that's why I don't get freestyle. I never complain because I love the interaction side of things. And we're all sitting there, especially when I get one of them raids that it's going wrong and then just turn it around. It's just a brilliant YouTube spectator moment. And I've seen once I watched or used to watch YouTube, so I know exactly how a viewer thinks and feels. That's why I always try to be as happy. I try not to moan because I hate generally when people moan. I'm not really a moaner, but today had me. That was the moment. That was the Sib being unleashed. So everyone's saying, I'm not really saying what I should do. And has anyone figured out I've not had a chance because I've been at the hospital and I've been too engaged in being a keyboard warrior to these gem offers that's actually coming around? If I was to buy, like, I don't know, 10 of them, are they one only, or can you buy like 10 of them? And if I bought 10 of them, would they work out cheaper than buying a 16,500 pack? Has anyone done any maths for it yet? That'd be good to see. A lot of people have said that. They said that I've really refreshed the game and come out with different ideas that people wouldn't necessarily come out with, like the trick combos. Like yesterday was nuts. I was trying different combos, and there's something that I wouldn't have done in the past without YouTubing. And one of these, I call myself a safe player. I stick to what I know, and I know that works, and I'll just carry on using the same trick combo day in, day out. Because I know that's how they perform, that's how I get my loot. But I also enjoyed, like, I wouldn't be using thieves now. If I hadn't sat down and gone, right, let's really try and figure out that I wear these thieves. And I wouldn't have known the chart traps affects the thieves as well. Something I wouldn't have known. And sending trickle a few thieves in rather than sending the whole pack in and they get flattened. You just learn a little tip on the way, and it's all through experience. Some people just play the game, don't really, they don't learn it. It's hard to explain. Like, I was that way with Clash of Clans. I would play the game but didn't sit there and figure it all out with this game because I love it so much. Any information about the game, my brain just sucks it in like a sponge, and then I probably lose some life experiences to come trickling because a sponge fills up and water comes out the other end. But no, I really do figure out this game. And sometimes I miss tricks in a raid, but that's because I'm rushing. But I learn so much with this game compared to any other game because it's passion. Can't say it any other way. As I said, if there was one true love of marriage, this would be the game. Everyone would be invited to the Plunder Pirates Sib wedding. Who's got the ring? And diversity. I love the diversity in this game. And I still think that the voodoo troop that will come out, well, it's due to come out, I don't know when, it's coming soon, has been for ages, should be another tank. You've only got brutes. I mean, you can't really count Skelly and Bucks as proper meat shields. They are, in essence, but they're not. $10 for 2,400 gems and Admiral's chest. I've seen a few, I've not paid attention. I was in the hospital, I was trying to talk to my nan, and nurses coming in and everything, and I was trying to look at Slack chat and line messenger and everything. Ain't that horrible? I've been in other games like before, you buy a gem pack and then they bring like an amazing gem pack along. It's like, why didn't they tell me? Why didn't I wait? Yeah, should I have waited? Exactly. I've had that in the past, it's so irritating. I actually got to see what's going on in the chat here. Maybe I'm... Oh, that's why Omar's on there. Omar is on there. He's chatting away. I can't sit here and read, otherwise I'll go completely quiet. I cannot multitask at all. He's probably thinking I'm ignoring him. I'm probably... Well, you mean I'm probably... I'm not. I can't multitask. I'll quickly say hello, Omar. Then, I'm on YouTube. Hello, Omar. I'm on YouTube. Oh man, this typing's terrible. That's why I never get a typing job. Fat Thumb Syndrome. That's why I brought it out. MK YouTube. That went completely wrong, didn't it? On. There we go. Maybe Omar would jump on. Then dismissed the offer of full grog and full gold. I've seen one. Yeah, full gold to me is going to be, well, it's useless. It's another. I can't do nothing with it. I have another grog storage gun. Then after that, it's going to be flame gates, legendary traps left to spend my gold on. I've got one more grog storage to do, I believe, or I miscalculated. That's going to 11. Sorry, that's going to 12. The other one is 11. Where's my other one? No, I do. I've still got 2 grog storages. I've done 1 gold storage. That's what it is. I've got 4 more storages to do. Then traps, flame gates. Then that's be done. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you've got to waste gold. A full tank of gold. You're already sitting on it. Let's add a little feature. Like, it come up as in here. Open a chest because your gold, it'd be like gold chest, which would mean that it's full up with golds, and then you collect it as a reward. But no, it sort of just poles into the ocean. Well, hello there, bud. Hello there. Omar says hello by the looks of it. Hello from us. Oh. So yes, please tell me, guys, I really need to know. Does Sib carry on YouTube and I buy a big pack begrudgingly, or do I buy these little offers and spend up to £100 on that? What would be best financially with gems? Is it a one-time offer, or do I keep seeing these gem offers popping through? Some posts got 10% off. 10% off. Damn, all correct. Don't you hate that? 10% off. Well, that's not too bad. I can't remember. I don't think I've seen 10% off. Who knows? But do I do it? I can't really give up the game. I love it too much. I really am feeling quite agitated currently. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what to do. I'm speechless. Everyone's thinking that is impossible. It's Sib. I can't give up the game. I've put too much money into it. I've put too much time into it. I haven't put tears into it yet, and I haven't put blood into it. But we're getting there. Definitely getting there. I am, yeah. And I don't want to let anyone down. That's the biggest part for me. So what do I do? If I buy gems, as I said, and I do videos. No, I don't have to decide today, and that's exactly why I wanted everyone's opinion. Because at the end of the day, if I stop YouTubing, then all you guys are affected. Well, I'm sure you'll live on the problem, but I feel like we've made a little, our own little community for Plunder Pirates here, where we're all different guilds, we're all communicating, we're all friends here, and we feel bad that the cause of it is all to do with £20 per pack of gems. I don't really want to lose my fellow subscribers, not sub, because that's what you hold. People, other YouTubers got their nicknames for their subscribers. All we do is change one letter here. It's an I, not a U. Very smart, wasn't it? I like that. Subscribers. We're all Sibby. Trade ship has arrived. Oh yeah, by the way, let's take a look at the trade ship. Let's find out. Oh man, there he ain't. He who shall not be named is still not there. But if you ain't got Tinto, ladies and gentlemen, do get Tinto. I even dumped 2 million gold into an outfit, into that Tinto, mellow yellow. I've got no use for it. I always say it, maybe you don't pick up on it. Hello my subscribers. I never say sub, I always say sib. I've done it, I said sub a few times, but generally it's sib. So again, I'm not going to rush into it, but I do the people I care about. That's why I come on to here. I want to hear from Heat Miser. I want to hear from Omar. I want to hear from UR. I want to hear from Ankit. I want to hear from Splens, Dave Caleb, yourself and Hamid, because he was the first one. Just saying. Scarlet as well. Who else have I missed? I must have missed someone. Not that I'm intentionally doing it. Trying to think. I haven't seen MagDeagle in a while, my friend. I dropped PR against him. I thought I might jump him on a little bit, but no. Nope. Not today. I'm not sure who else. I'm really racking my brain here. Sometimes David pops on. I've got people where the time zone don't fit them, so. Oh man, but chat's taking for ages on my phone. So you have to bear with me a second. I've lost all chat here because I was on the main screen of my phone and come off chat when my phone timed out. Yeah, I remember you saying that he's kind of quiet in guild, but he seems to talk in the chat here in YouTube. Strange. Some people don't know. Maybe he just thinks, hey, this guy talks a lot. Maybe we're talking like 1% of what you talk, and that makes me talk a little bit. You just heard it today. Oh man, I will try my best to mention it once a day or once every other day. I'll have to think of a slogan or something. Hello, it's live streaming day, my subscribers. How are you? Something like that. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Leave it with me. Yeah, he visited us. I don't think he spoke too much. He done a few replays. But then it was one of them conflicting time zones where I had to go to bed early and get up early. So I don't think I really got to speak to MDDA. Here he's called MagDeagle, so let's call him MagDeagle. Or Mag. Yeah, that's my catchphrase. You've got to have catchphrases on YouTube. Otherwise you become no one. Just in case you thought, did I hit the wrong button? Who have I hit live stream with? And then, hello all, but it's like, yep, that's it, I'm on the right channel. Well, hold on, this minute I'll be watching a cooking program. What am I doing tuning into his channel? Crazy man. And really needs other people's opinion. Midnight Rustler. Midnight Rustler. Midnight is the same as the bar, not the same, but they're like a big alliance, you call it, a big cluster of guilds. The Midnight Rumble, Midnight Rustler, Midnight Rampage, Midnight. I've lost count now. There's another three I've not mentioned. My apologies. And then the bar consists of MMTX. How often do you guys rumble? Would like to visit one day? I'm in Midnight Rustler and Dead Unicorn Corporation. Yes, that's right. Mini Scarlet Boo is in the UI. What was I actually talking about? I can't remember. Oh yes, I was talking about the bar. So the bar has MMTX, which is the Chinese writing wherever we are. I don't know how it's been translated as MMTX. I have no idea. These guys here, that's MMTX. They are part of the bar. Then you have DND as part of the bar. You've got, where are we? FW, Firewall as part of the bar, and then the new guild Moonshiners is part of the bar as well. So that's an alliance of sorts. Midnight, yeah, that's the only one that does rumble if I'm not mistaken. All the rest are farming guilds. Hello Ankit, just the man. I was talking about you earlier. Your ears must be ringing. Who else we got? I have no idea. Have we... Oh, that's Rumble, man. I got excited. I thought 37th best in the world? When was this? Oh, we're 118th now. Oh, that's right. We're waiting on like a new player. Because we had a guest. We had a guest join us, leave. Chat's gone real coffee. Yeah, I've had one coffee since getting home. I really need another one. Really need another coffee. I need a level 10 coffee today. Who's going to be making it? I need a strong coffee. So I think if you may have missed already, because I doubt you want to rewind and listen to it all, the past 54 minutes, Sib has been stating that the gem prices have changed in game. Oh, congratulations! Now it's just a matter of farming. I think the first upgrade to see like 1 hour, 2 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, 1 day, and it starts to go up. I bet that's because you don't put the milk in first. If you're a coffee maker, you put the milk in first. And since watching a program the other day about tea makers, you're actually meant to put the milk in afterwards. I put it in first just because I'm putting milk in my coffee. I put milk in the tea. Well, congrats to you, Ankit. I'm glad that you're having a great day. However, I need you to help me along with Hammerhead, Scarlet, and various other subscribers. There we go, Hammerhead. I've got it in there again. I need a decision time from you guys. I need to know. Because they've put the price up by 20 English pounds. That used to be £79.99, the one with 16,500 tokens. Now it's £99.99. Do I continue? I know you're laughing about that. I got Tinto and Cornelius Heston in the trade ship. So that's the answer to that. So yes, going back to it, I was very close to never ever buying gems again, doing a last live stream this Saturday, then quitting YouTube. I really didn't want to do that, hand on heart, but that's the way I'm being pushed to feel currently. Yes, Sib is. When is he going to get he who shall not be named? Almost said his name, man. Hell no. That's against the rules. I'm not too sure. When I get him, I get him. I'm really not going to be bothering to try and push to upgrade him. I've got other legendary pirates I'm enjoying using. And I've got him on my little account. I really don't rate him, to be honest. I know he's only like level 8 on there, but I don't quite exactly. And that's the conundrum I've been left with, Ankit. I don't want to lose my subscribers. There's another one for you, Hammerhead. You have to get one of them cans, so I want to wear it out. I really don't want to, but I feel like I'm being backed into a corner, and my hands are almost tired, so to speak. Because I don't mind forking out £80 per pack, but £100 I feel is just a little too much to pay for a game. I love live streaming. I've never done live streaming for any other game, and I think that speaks volumes for Plunder Pirates in itself. Sorry, say again. So, Sib, oh man, I missed that. Right, let's go back to my phone. Sib, I think you would still go with your videos. So let's say if you found out about the game now, and it's £99. It's not fair. Well, it's not fair. Also, I agree on the Apple users like yourself, where they've been paying more, and I knew this from almost day one of playing this game. I figured out quite early because I've got a relative, Mr. Nosh, in my guild, is a relative, and he said, "Well, how much did you pay for your gems?" I said, "Well, I paid. First of all, it was like 500 gems, I think it was, because I went to get like my fourth build. I got my third for free for doing the various quests." I said, "Well, I paid £3.99." He said, "Well, I paid, was it £5.99?" I was like, "Well, how can that be?" I said, "We've got the exact same amount of gems, we both live in the same country, we're using the same currency, and they're going to be different." Where I messaged Madoki and all that time ago, and they got the message that, "I'm sorry, but that's just the way that Apple operates. They charge more for their packages than Android does." As I say, I can't do YouTubing without any gems. It's just not theoretically possible. It takes, as you've seen, 50 minutes for me to make an army. That's without donating any troops. And there's a point out, if I donate 20 guns, that adds on an 8 minutes, 40-second charge. Charge. There you go. It's because I'm looking at Apple even charges tax exactly. Yeah, but so does Google. It's called VAT. They add VAT into that. I've got a screenshot. I can send you that. It's from my own purchase. Of course, I've cut out any of my bank details. No, I still want to carry on, but I think that I can't do once a week, man. No way. I can't do once a week. I'm enjoying. I can't say that I'm definitely going to stick to a 7-day a week schedule because it's hard work. But once a week ain't enough. No, I won't have all you guys and girls getting cold turkey. I can't have that. You'd be trying to deploy your troops, your fingers would be shaking. I'm an all or nothing person. I'm either all in or not at all. That's the way I operate. I have always been. I guess it's an only child syndrome because I'm an only child. That's the excuse I have anyway. It works good for me. I mean, I said to Madoki, like, I'm now going to have to go and announce that I'm going to more than likely give up YouTube because you've tied my hands. As I say, I've got no problem. I can afford the £100. It's only £20 more, but it's more principle rather than anything else. So I wanted to speak to you guys before I go making any major drastic decision by myself. I want to find out what you guys would like because yes, your opinion matters to me. I don't mind putting my hand on my chest. You can't see that, but from the bottom of my heart, it's true. Your guys' opinions matter. You are the ones that help me get through videos. I can talk a lot by myself, no problem. But it's so much more enjoyable. You've seen me, I've done like videos for about an hour. You've never seen me do a video for 4 hours by myself because it's not as enjoyable. I was loving it because it's all I knew, and then the comments and the likes afterwards. But I get even more, well, chat. I get more chat than I did comments. I get a laugh and a joke. I get messages. As soon as I finish a live stream, I guarantee I'll get 1 or 2 messages at least saying, "Great live stream. Thanks for doing a live stream. I enjoyed it, etc, etc, etc." I always get that after the live stream. So normally when I fish in an evening, I've got to try and make my cup of coffee, feed the fish, reply to various messages. There could be even like guild messages that I've missed because I've been live streaming. Today I've not done. I don't know. I might have lied. Did I do any attacks today? 6 hours ago. That was it. I've done 1 attack today. 1 attack, and the time is creeping on. I've done no farming, and I've been attacked as well. I got 100%ed, by the way. Pirates of Scotland. Before that, though, look. I mean, sniping some resources, some of them. 51% was an attempt to my base. 11%, 6%, 56%. Go for it, hammerheads. I'd probably still be here rambling. Oh, let's check the perks while I'm here. Oh, wow, okay. Who done the training grant? Captain RSU Joel, G14, Pistol Pete. So it fell at a funny time for us, really, the training grant. But again, I slightly thought about quitting for a minute minute. But then I thought it can't be fair on my guild members, and it can't be fair on my subscribers. Then I thought, do I give up YouTube? Do I bite the bullet and just pay the money? But I've got principles, and I can't justify spending an extra £20. It depends how often I burn through them. The rate I have been, that's quite a lot of money additional per month. I'm not going to lie, that's a lot. This one has taken me 2 weeks, I've still got 2,000 left. But then I had one before, I think it was like a week gap. So it took me a week to burn. It depends if I'm gemming and stuff, like 100 odd gems here for that finishing at a funny hour. Because some of them like 4 days, well, 8 days, 6 hours. So that if you do it for night, it falls at like early hours in the morning. And you don't get raided, you've got resources sitting there, you need to plough into it. Yeah. I don't know. Can someone please also help me try and figure that out? Maybe I have to talk to Kamikaze, maybe he knows. These offers coming along, are they one time only? So if I buy one of these packs, will I get any more offers popping up? Or will I not? Is it one time only? If so, I'll sit here and pick one. But then, I've always been one for a bargain. And no, I'm getting duped here. I'm getting 1,500 gems extra. but then it's always better to get the bigger pack. It saves you money in the long run. That's why I always buy big packs. If I keep buying the next pack down, the 48.99, when you do the maths, that is practically the same money as that. We're getting 13,200 as opposed to that. So getting an extra 4,300 just means stumping the money up all in one go rather than in bits. So it makes sense. I am definitely into mine. I feel I'm starting to calm down a little bit more now, but I'm still feeling really, really annoyed. And I will not. This is a promise. I will not be gemming rumbles and stuff. I'll be playing as a free-to-play player, apart from YouTubing. As you can see, Ankit, my man, I have 4 gunners to my name. The reason is because I'm too busy sailing. I've not been attacking, so I've not made any troops. Let's push the button here. Ah, it is Plunder Pirates mini account, which is about 9. I wonder if OK Bear is actually Plunder Pirate. I wonder. OK Bear's definitely gone. He must have thought, oh no, Sib is nuts. I won't be able to do this too much, and either keep gemming my troops. But we got gems for now, so we burn them. There we go. Oh man, I thought you had 10 capacity. Never mind. Let's get them cooking. And obviously, Gassy Gunslingers, they're cheaper. Say northwest in the map. Thank you very much, Ankit. We are slowly. I'm waiting for Cammy to send me a few extra pics today or screenshots. And I believe he's off work today, so he should be able to get that map going quite quick. So any updates that comes in, he'll be ordering the northern map, the 2D version of it, which is already looking, it's looking half decent. We could have a chance of getting this all cleared as a unit by the time the event comes. So you can imagine, like the Thunderstruck event, I'm not going to be the powerhouse I used to be because I am not going to pay for it. No, that's it. I've decided I'm going to buy a gem pack, big gem pack. I'm going to run it down. Legs run down. Might buy another one. Well, I'll have to if I'm going to carry on YouTubing. But I'm really going to eke out my gems. If it means sitting there with loads of loot and losing loot, and having to play one attack per hour roughly, then that's what I have to do. But then it starts to make me feel like I can't enjoy the game as I once did, and I might lose passion for it. I'm going to be honest here. And if that's the case, I will have to give up YouTube, because I want to YouTube and be passionate about what I'm YouTube. I don't want to be doing it just for the sake of doing it. Oh yes, yeah, well that's good. I know, the small group in line with me, Cammy, in fact, I will try to compel, so it's not too much chatter in there, like I'm keeping the numbers down, but the whole of IOP, just the pictures in a main group chat, in line chat, and then I post them onto Cammy, and Fat Trapper's trying to keep them in like a smart order. I'm trying to make sure people are sailing in the right directions that they're meant to be going in. We're making a great collective effort. I think there's Peg as well from Midnight, and there's La from Rogue Raiders participating. I don't have too many others actually helping the cause of the map, but I can turn around and say that Art of Religion helped in making the 2D map, so we can put our hands up on the air. So events and Rumble Sib's going to be a normal free-to-play player. I've seen a couple, but I've just dismissed them. One of them was one full grog and full gold. Was it 2,000 odd gems? I was like, yeah, I don't need full gold. That's a waste. Yeah, they will keep popping. As soon as you close it, you won't set one again, or it becomes rarer. Let's say, I believe today's date is Madoki's 3rd, or should I say Plunder Pirates' 3rd year anniversary of being a game. So I believe that's why we've got the birthday gifts over the weekend. Again, if I can find out some stats that you can purchase more than one of these chests or special chests, whatever you call them, offers, then maybe collectively they might be cheaper to buy it than these pack for £100. I haven't seen any on all my 3 accounts. Hello, Slens, I'm glad you're here. Oh man, I've got to do this for every person now, don't I? I might have to make a short video after this and just say exactly what's on my mind. Everyone can listen to it and they can get back to me on it. So, Slens, welcome to the channel. I do enjoy seeing my subscribers. There you go, Hammerhead, there's another one. I know he's not here at the moment, but I do enjoy seeing everyone here. I have a conundrum. The conundrum is I'm an Android user and Madoki has put their price up by £20 on Big Pack. Sib has a problem with this. It's principle rather than anything else, nothing to do with financial, it's all principle. That I should have to now pay an additional £20 per pack. 5 packs is another £100. That's a lot of money. It is a hell of a lot of money. That it's a free-to-play game. I don't have to spend the money. But then I'm also trying to support the developer that I love. They've got jobs. They've got bills to pay. If everyone buys packs, then the money sort of gets shared around, and Doki keeps thriving and continues to make updates. Updates cost money. Staff cost money. It's just part of life. But for the inflation, I can see I won't be the only disgruntled customer. I already know of one other that's not going to be buying gems or going to be buying less gems less often because they've put the price up. So they're actually shooting themselves in the foot rather than gaining. They're going to gain money. They're going to look at the stats after this. Little chest things finished over the weekend. They're going to think, great, money's up. Okay, so we'll still feed people, but then after the special chests are finished, everyone starts running out of gems, and all the Android users now have to pay that additional cost to go. Don't know about that. It might be time for another game, and you'll start to see sales fall. Just saying. Like me, I am quite a big spender. I'm not the biggest on Android, I don't claim to be, but I'm quite a big spender. So instead of grabbing my money like they was, they're really not going to get that much out of me anymore. So, more for them. As I say, I love Madoki, I really do. I love them even more because they're a UK company, and we don't have very many UK gaming, UK mobile gaming companies. There's another one, Space Ape. That's the only one I can pull out of the hat at the moment. Space Ape and Madoki is the only UK-based mobile gaming companies. That's relatively big, anyway. I mean, all the others, there's ones from America, there's ones from Canada. You've got Supercell, which is based in Helsinki, Finland. So I need your opinion, Slens. And I tried to look, my little icon is the same icon here. I tried to look to change my icon on the YouTube gaming app. It doesn't let me for some reason. I went into settings, can't change it. I don't know if I have to uninstall the app or what. But just running through my Google profile, I changed that picture, the avatar. So I have no idea why it's not working. But again, I want everyone's input involved. I'm not going to make a rash decision. I am probably going to not be on such today. I'm going to really think things through. Well, yes, it is the weekend. I cannot say something because, yes, you're a younger viewer, and there's probably even younger viewers about, so I can't use that phrase. I will say Poets Day, but I will not say what it stands for. It's Poets Day every Friday. But I can't go into that. Because it is a PG channel. I do my best to never use swear words. Or in certain parts of it, cuss words. say them in life, but I don't need to here, or I try not to. So everyone gets entertainment, and all those lovely parents out there know that Sib is a trusted YouTuber. They can trust their kids to watch without picking up bad habits. Legendary Fort has no one in it. I got Greenbeard going last night. Matt McCracken accidentally again from live stream. I left defending and forgot to change. So the Legendary Fort got destroyed, and I lost my last stamina on Matt McCracken. I need him for my thieves, so now I'm in a spot of bother because I don't have the buff. I've got 18 hours, 42 minutes. I've looked, I need to get Sadie the goat going up. Gonna be a big problem now, but the farming Sib. I'm really gonna have to farm 7 million grog. Oh, wrong button. And Greenbeard we got last night for. Actually, did we start Greenbeard? We did 4.2, 4.6 mil. I could have got Matt McCracken up. I think he was about 2.6 mil. So I'm running out of LPs to actually do. I can't do Bearmont or Annabelle. I can't do Sis because I'm missing the Mystical Opals. Sean DeBerry, I don't really want to start doing her at the moment because the shark tips, I know I've got more than what I need, but still, I've been using her. But I do need to upgrade her. Okay. 5 incomplete army because yeah, I could go and drop down collector raids or expose storages, hit pirate weights. I used to farm that way. It's a very tedious, boring way. I am loving the all thieves and the boo raids. It just makes it more fun. I can go back. I mean, I completed the original Plunder Time event as a Pirate Wall 6, and it was 45,000 tokens. Pirate Wall 8 wasn't hitting it. Pirate Wall 9 wasn't hitting it. It was like Pirate Wall 11 was the only one. I completed it through dropping and hitting collectors. As a Pirate Wall 6, that was a massive achievement. I don't know how I done it. And I had all the rewards posted on YouTube as well. Like, this is how I done it. And I showed a little video of me sniping the collectors. That's how I actually got started on YouTube. Thinking, well, I'm the little guy. I managed to do it. Let's show other people how to do it. But then now they've changed how Plunder Time works. So anyone new that comes in, I can say, oh, I remember Plunder Time when it used to not be drop going on a few collectors and then come out of the battle. You have to get victories now. So, yeah, it can be part of that history, I guess. But Sib will not be quitting. I've thought it through. It'd be horrible and harsh of me to do it to my fellow guildmate. I haven't even really spoken to them about it. I've not had a chance. I've just told them I'm not happy bunny at the moment. But I know I aimed it. A few of them do watch, so they'll know anyway. I just need some wisdom from my subscribers. I don't want to lose my subscribers. I love you all. So opinions are welcomed. I think I'm now going to have a coffee. I let everyone catch up. We're watching the hour-long rant, hour and 20 minutes rant. I'll let everyone have a sit and think on it as well. I will do a live stream probably later today. Burn some of them gems I've got left, and definitely the Saturday one tomorrow. We're doing a live stream for that. They're still going to go ahead with the schedule. Thank you, Ankit. We love you too, Sib. Sib loves all. Again, I don't want to lose my fellow subscribers. So it's time for me to head off now. I'll let everyone digest this. I might have to make a little later on a short video just explaining my thoughts. People ain't going to want to watch an hour and 18 minutes of rambling and ranting. So I'd like to thank you all for popping along. I appreciate it, Ankit. Say here, I only open YouTube for my own stream. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not actually. I open YouTube to listen to some music. That's about it. So thanks for coming along all. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching.